Hello, welcome to another video. This was supposed to be an unboxing video, but I realized I wasn't recording after I'd already taken everything out, so we'll just go with what we have. With me here is the Oraimo Watch Nova V. It's on, I think, the newest watch on the Oraimo Smartwatch lineup, but for me it's my first watch. And full disclaimer, I received this from Oraimo for review, but it won't affect what I'm going to say about this watch. So this video is just an unboxing. I won't go into details about it. I have to figure out how it works and test it out. Then I'll do a review video later. We'll just unwrap this for now. So I'll just turn this on and see what we have. It's the first oraimo watch I'm covering. I've never come across any other watch. So I'll need to scan this. I've already set up the watch. I'll show you how to do that in the full review video, where I'll just showcase how the watch looks right out of the box. So before we get into the watch, the software and how it works, first we have to talk about the exterior. This watch feels like a premium watch. First of all, this bezels, it's metallic up to this point. It's only the back which is plastic, and here are the sensors are. So there's some form of, I think it's glass, and here's the where you charge. Here's the charger. It's a magnetic charger. You just put it here and it will start working. For the straps, it's I think it's silicone. It feels soft to the touch and it's very comfortable. I guess this, even for sweaty people, I don't think this will be an issue. You have all these holes depending on the size of your wrist and all that. But one thing I must say, when you look at this watch, it's a really big watch. For comparison, here's the watch I'm using currently. This is the Galaxy Watch S4. That's the smaller version. So you can see this is quite big, but I have skinny hands, so take note of that before buying. It's a 2.01 inch screen. Yes, the screen is really large, and it's, from my first impressions, it's very easy to operate on. But so if you have ever seen a Samsung watch, this is what this one looks right next to it. But this is the smaller 40mm, I think. I've been having it for a few years now, but it's the smaller version. But this is a large watch. So you love large watches, this will be, I think it will be a good fit. Back to these bezels, you'll notice there are screws here. I don't know if they're functional. Maybe I'll try that in the future. But for now, it really gives it a rugged look. If you love rugged watches, this will also be for you. For the buttons, there are two buttons. There's a power button, and this is what you use to navigate. It also, you can use it to scroll because it rotates back and forth. You can use it to scroll through the menus in the watch. I think this is for getting the different sport modes. If you're working out, running, walking, whatever you're doing, I think this will give you those options. But I think it's mappable to whatever function you want it to be. We'll check that out in the full review video as I figure out how the watch works. As I say, this is my first oraimo watch I'm dealing with, so I'll have to take some time with it so that I can guide you on how to go about it. But from visual impressions, this might be a good watch. I'll leave a link on where to buy it. Be sure to use my promo code, which is my name, Abuga, ABUGA. Make sure you use it. It works in whatever country you are. We have looked at the exterior. It's a nice watch. Oh, and this part I forgot to mention, it's also metallic, so it feels really premium. So we have already seen how the watch looks like from the outside. We'll get into the software and how it works before I put it on my wrist so that you can see how it looks, how it might look on you. We'll just use this, the main navigation button. It's the power button. So I'll just press it to open the app drawer. You can see all the basic apps that you get, the default apps. Some music app, there's a heart rate monitor, breathing exercises, oxygen levels and all that, calculator, messaging, calling app and all that. There's this button, the sport button. This one, when you press it, it will bring up the workout modes, so you can select one according to what you are doing. But I think you can map this out to do whatever other thing you want it to do. Let's just go back, and here is the default wallpaper. It's a video wallpaper, and I think there are three. They cycle through As you can see now, this one is a volcano and all that. I think on the Oraimo health app, I noticed you can change them, and I think you can even put your own videos. We'll have to confirm that in the review video. That's just how the watch looks at right out of the box. And there's one feature you need to turn on. This when you swipe up, there's this, make sure turn it on so that when you flick your wrist, the screen can turn on. Like on most smartwatches out there, it works in the same way. The reason I say that, I noticed if you tap the screen, it doesn't turn on. Maybe it will be fixing a software update, or maybe there's a setting I missed. I'll check that out and I'll update you in the next video. So there's one thing I mentioned before. It was this, you can use this to scroll. Let's just go to be something with more options. You can see you can use this to scroll. Might be useful, I don't know, maybe if your hands have something, or maybe they're wet, maybe you can't touch the screen for some reason. This can come in handy. To go back, you'll have to swipe to the right to go back whenever you're accessing anything. Let me just show you how that works. Maybe you're here, we have set things up here. You'll have to do this. You can't use these buttons, and I'm not sure if you can map up this for that. So we can check out how calling works on this watch. I'll not make a call because I'm not in a position to do that for now, but I'll just show you the dial pad. You can just use it to do that. And then just a minute, and see, you can also access your contacts. See, I can't open it because it shows the numbers and all that, and I'm not sure if it has a limit, but I saw something like 100 contacts. We'll confirm that again in the other video, but it comes in handy. You can call straight from the watch, even if your phone is in your pocket, you're just moving about, you can use it. It has a loudspeaker here which can help you with that. This is how the watch looks. It's as I said, it's a big watch, so if you love this design in big watches, this might work for you. And it looks really good. It looks like any flagship smartwatch out there, just as good. And this metal finish makes it look quite good, and the rugged look is, I love it. As I said, you can just flick your wrist here and you can check the time quickly, or any notification that comes up. The notification functionality, I'll cover those in the other video and everything, because there's a lot to unpack here. I'll have to take some time with it. One thing I'll do before I wrap up the video, I can just play some music so you can get how this watch sounds. The speaker is quite powerful for its size. Let me just play it so that you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. Adding music is a bit of a process. I'll show you in another video, and you'll need to wait for a bit because it takes quite a bit of time to load them up. But once they're loaded, you can just access them anytime. I'll play just one of the songs that I have here so that you can get an idea. Let's see if I can adjust the maximum volume. You can use this to adjust it. Yeah, so I don't know why you will be listening to music on this watch, but just to show you how good it is, you can maybe it might come in handy for something. Maybe you can load a podcast here and listen to it, but you can always use your earphones. But yeah, that's just one of the features which I had to let you know about. For any other special features, I'll just play around with it. Then if I come across anything interesting, I'll make sure I mention in the upcoming video. And anything that may be difficult to set up, I'll create a dedicated video for that. For example, for adding music, I'll have to show you that in another video. And if you have anything you need to know, you can just ask me in the comment section. But if you want to buy this, again, just use my promo code, which is my name, Abuga, ABUGA, in whatever Oraimo website you are buying from. I leave links in the description, in the pinned comment. See you in about a week with a full review video, and where I'll talk about everything that I'll deal with on this watch, the battery life, whether the accuracy. I'll even use another watch to compare whether it's accurate, and then I'll let you know.